Hello, everybody. So we saved this watermelon rind yesterday. So I said I was going to make candy out of it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I've seen it so many times already now, so we'll do it. We're going to do it. So I thought I would share that. So what I got to do is I don't know if this will work best or what, but I've got to peel it all. And then maybe it works better if you do it with a knife. Let's see if the knife will work better. Maybe it'll work better if you have smaller pieces. And then we got to put it and cook it for a minute. And I've seen people do it, just cook it with sugar and water for about 7 minutes, and then put it in the oven to dry. And then when it's pretty much dried, and you put your sugar. You dip your sugar if you want. I've got a little bit of this, so I could add that to it too, to make it a little bit like sour candy. And I think I'm going to cut it in pieces first, because then we got a pot here, so we're going to add some water. So we got to cook them a little bit on the water. So we're going to do that. And we got to cut them into the type of, like the size of the candy we want. So we're going to do sideways here. It's got a little bit of watermelon on it yet. So there's about this size. Put them in the water. I'm just going to cut it about that size that we're going to do them, and then peel them. I didn't put them in water in the fridge. I just put them in the fridge overnight. Because I didn't want them to get wilt. And so I thought, I got so many things to do, but I thought I would do this first. Also got to get those mangoes. I need some lids. So I'm going to can those mangoes in these jars, but I need some lids for them. I have the lids, but I need the flat parts, the lid. And I've ate one crate of them already, but I can't keep up. I can't eat too much of them. My son's never had a mango, and I want him to try one. But he hasn't tried it yet. Welcome to my channel. So we're making some watermelon candy. I keep seeing it, and so I'm like, I'm doing it. So we just need to get the peel off. It's gonna be good. And I think while I'm cooking it, I'm just gonna add that into that water, and then I might add some Jello to it too, because I've seen somebody do that. So I got some strawberry Jello, so I might add that to it. So it just adds more flavor. We got lots, eh? This one here has quite a bit of watermelon on it yet. That was the end. This was a good watermelon. It still has some of it in the fridge. Yesterday I made a watermelon and cucumber drink. It was good, with a little bit of sugar. It was good, but different. So we're just gonna chop. I don't know how many candies this will make, but it'll make quite a bit, probably. Where's everybody from? I'm in Canada, if you're wondering where I am. My channel will tell you where I'm from if you go look at my channel. Like that. I do other things on my channel. Do some prepping, some gardening. I didn't know what to do, what to come on for, but I knew that this needed to get done first. I also got some plants to replant. I bought a couple new pots today, like the hanging pots. Got a couple of those new ones today. And so I have got to plant some of those potos in there. And yeah, so I got some gardening to do. I've got this to do, so I've got some canning to do and making some candy. So I thought we'll make candy first, and then I forgot to get lids today, and I don't know. I think they have them at the store, but I was uptown and I forgot to get lids. But I have to figure out where I can get them. Maybe I can get them at the grocery store. I don't know. But yeah, or even Home Hardware. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, so I've seen a couple different ways that people are making these. Some people are leaving them in water and sugar and water overnight, and then they drain it, and then they are not just water, I guess, and then they drain them. Maybe I don't know. I'm getting confused because I've seen so many different ways. But I'm just gonna cook them in for 7 minutes in water just to soften the candy. And I'm going to add also the sugar to it. And I'm probably going to add the open pack of Jello, strawberry Jello that I have. So it'll be like a good flavor. And the skin, it'll go out there in the garden. I'll just throw it, not in the garden, but like where the plants are, where the trees. Goes back into the ground. I think you can eat the peel too, but I haven't seen that yet done on the candies. I just see people peeling it first. So making watermelon candy. So I don't know. I might not make the whole bunch of them. I might just make. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of skin here, so. Greetings from Norway. Nice. I'm in Canada. We are in summer right now. Isn't Norway? Isn't that winter there right now? Or am I wrong? And I'm not ignoring anybody. My eyes are bad, and I'd have to go up and see all the chats, but I kind of sharing this with you guys. Look at all the ones. Look at all the ones I got in there now. Probably not going to do it all because there's a lot here. There's a lot. I guess you could package it too, like if you had a sealer, sealant. And you also want to put maybe a tiny little bit of salt in there. You got to put an ocean in there, Got to put an ocean in there. So let's do maybe half of it, and then on the other half of it, I might figure something else out. We're going to do the other end too. It's a nice fat end. Nice. This was a nice crispy watermelon, so that's why I wanted to use this skin. The other watermelon, I had two, and the other watermelon the skin was crap. I mean, it was very rubbery, and you'd almost peel the skin off the watermelon. That was weird. Yeah, so this one here is like crispy like an apple. It's good. I like the red part on the candy. That'll be nice. You could actually eat this as watermelon. So we gotta put sugar in here. Let's kind of cook it a little bit and then just drain it and let it dry. Let it dry out after. I can't stop. One more. I love candy, so you know what I mean? If I can make candy with this, we don't want to waste any of it. I love watermelon. la watermelon. And I'm also watering plants today, so I'll show you guys when this is boiling. We're gonna go and look at all the plants that are in the bathroom draining right now. They get a shower. When they get dry, they get a shower, and then I let them sit there for a while, let them drain it themselves, and then they get hung up again. You know, I seen somebody put like food coloring in there too. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna keep it as natural as possible. All right, so we got about half a pot full, and I already got some water in there. I'll show you guys. Let's turn the camera around. So I got some water in there, and then we're gonna add sugar. And I'm almost wanting to use my cane sugar. I think that'll be even better. And I'm also gonna add this. It's the strawberry jello mix. We're gonna add that too while we're boiling it. And it'll color them more, you know, it'll put a little bit more color in there. This is candy, so it's pretty much sugar with some vitamins. Sugar vitamins, spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. So it's gonna kind of be like a little bit like strawberry. But yeah, so we're gonna start at, we're gonna cook that. Got it already on high right now. We're gonna turn it on low. And then we're gonna use the spatula and give that a little stir so that everything can get a little color. It smells good already. And of course, putting a little bit of salt on things actually makes it like sweeter. So you got to put a little bit of salt. So we're going to put a tiny little bit of pinch of salt, okay? Like that much, like barely any, but just puts it. It's a Kickstarter for the sweetness, eh? I know that. Okay, that's all incorporated now. And now I'm going to add some sugar. Sugar. Honey, honey. You are my candy girl. All right, so now let's get some sugar cane. I don't know how much of it this that I got in there. I got more, but I just don't want to get it out right now. And we're gonna use this sugar cane. Taste it. Yeah, it'll melt. I could use white sugar, but I'm not going to. Maybe I'll use a little white sugar because there wasn't a full cup, and I seen people put a cup. So let's put a little bit of white sugar. Let's put a little bit of white sugar. We can make a candy however we want. I also put the jello in there, so that's extra. And then we're going to be dipping it after, so... No, wait, we're not going to be dipping it. Oh, yeah, we're just going to be dipping it in sugar after. I think I need to maybe put more sugar, because... I don't know. There's a lot of liquid. It's about... I didn't see them using so much liquid, but there's quite a bit of liquid here. Maybe I can just cut up some more and add some more sugar, which I'm going to do really quick. So as it's getting warm, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut some more up. Shit, we're going to just add more. You're taking notes? Hey, this is my first time making these, so we're just testing it out. I tested it with you guys. I mean, I follow this Josh guy. He makes agua frescas all the time. He makes all kinds of agua frescas. I love it. Like he makes the the cucumber lime one. I made cucumber watermelon yesterday. I think the lime would probably be good, you know. I love candy. Candy's good. I like my sugar. Sugar, sugar. That song has been playing too much, though. Like, everybody puts it on their short. So I had to do. It's in my head, living rent-free. So I had to use it. And everybody's done the challenge on that. I'd like to do some challenges with people. Some of those challenges are like so much fun. Like, especially the one about, which one's that? The challenge. Oh, what was it? Forget now. But I'm like, I can do that challenge. I would love to do that challenge or something. Oh, where you like say something and then the other person says something and, you know, you roast each other like that. I'd like to do that with my sisters. That'd be fun. Add that. You know, where you're just like, you know, it's kind of like a rap. It's a rhyme where you like say something and then the other person says something that goes along with that. Like it rhymes with it. And no matter how messed up it sounds. I like totally watched one two sisters do it the other day. It was hilarious. My sisters, they want to have real beefs, you know what I mean? Just kidding. Hit the like button, everybody. I will show you guys the plants. You're going to be amazed. My bathroom, my tub is full of plants right now. So, if you live in my house, you know that as soon as you're done your bath, like a certain time of the week or whatever, like if you're done your bath, you know that you're going to be going in there next, and then the plants are going to be, or the bathroom's going to be full of plants after your bath. Because I try to take the time when people are in between baths to go water them because I have to leave them in there for a while. So, like somebody just finished their bath, that's perfect time to go water plants because they're not going to be using the washroom for the next day or for the whole day, for the rest of that day, right? So I can water my plants and leave them hanging there for a couple hours, or leave them sitting there for a couple hours and drain any extra out that's on them. Well, I ended up going to be doing all of it right now. And about that sauerkraut I was going to make, and I told you guys to kind of keep me like, you know, like if I say I'm going to do something, keep me to it, you know what I mean? Like, don't let me forget. Hold me to it. And also, I was going to say, that sauerkraut, I don't know where I would keep it if I was making it here. And I really don't want to smell sauerkraut for... I'm just going to turn it all over for a minute. I really don't want to smell sauerkraut like for a couple weeks before so I can ferment my sauerkraut. So I don't know. I might just make cabbage rolls or something like that and freeze them. Or I might just, I don't know, do something else with the cabbages. Maybe make some coleslaw. But I don't want the smell of fermenting cabbage in my apartment. All right, we did it all. We did all of it. I'm using all of it. I hope they're good. I hope we're not wasting a bunch of sugar. But we figure we're going to find out. All right, so I'm going to add some more sugar. I'm just going to use white sugar. I'm just going to use this bowl. And we're going to use a lot because it's candy, right? So I'm going to use a lot. And then I'm going to just add this to it, this sugar that I'm going to be putting in there. And I don't know how much is left, but this is very potent. This is pure lemon extract. It is Clavia House. It is, so it's edible. So I put that many drops, but it'll probably be... I'm going to use it all. I'm going to use it all, but it's only like this much. So we're gonna add this to it. We're gonna mix this up. I'm gonna have to use my hands. Mix this up. And then we're gonna add it to that pot. But they're gonna be a little bit sour. Yeah. Rinse my hand off. All right, let's take you guys over there. And we just got the peel left. And we got this sour sugar. Okay. And the syrup that you can use, the syrup that you boil these in. I didn't even put the timer on, but it just started boiling. So I'm going to put the timer on now. I want to test to see how sweet it is. Actually, it tastes pretty good. It tastes like a strawberry. So it's going to be good. And it's also going to be have that little bit of sourness. It is sweet. All right, so now let's put the lid on it. Put the lid on it. And let it, and then put the timer on for 7 minutes. Timer. All right, we're putting the timer on for 7 minutes. And then as we do that, I'm going to show you guys plants. So these are my new pots that I got today at the dollar store. They were $4 a piece, and they have these. And this is what I was needing. I don't have enough of these, but I have lots of pots. But these pots don't have this, right? So those are just pots that I picked up on the side of the road sometimes. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these plants from these pots and put them in these 3 pots. And then I'm going to find some more to really fill it up and make it a really big ones, because these ones are bigger. And yeah, they were $4 a piece at the dollar store, and there was 3 of them sitting there, so I bought all 3 of them. So we're going to put all of these together and some more that I, just to get less work in here. And I also bought these bamboo sticks if I need a plant to stick hold up plant or whatever, like that one there. I wanted to give it a little support. This one here doesn't need it. I thought it would need it, but it doesn't really need it. It's standing up and it's up against the wall, so it's fine where it is. This is a lily that I replanted the other day. But yeah, let's go show you my bathroom right now. All right, here we go. I replanted this plant. Now it's kind of looking sad, so it doesn't seem to be very happy in there. I don't know what I'm doing to it. Don't know what happened. Maybe I need to get some more pure light. Anyways, it's hard to find. So this is what's going on right now in here. So we got about 7 of them in there. And then we got this huge monster over here. And then we got 4 of them hanging up there that have already all been watered. All of these, see, tub is full. Tub is full of hangers. And this one here is my biggest one. So, oh. She's huge. Yeah, I can barely lift her up with one arm. So I will go be hanging them up right now a little bit and a bit. I could be doing that now. They're probably already drained enough now that I can do that. And then when I'm done that, I gotta do the rest of them. I did those ones the other day. I did those ones the other day. So it's all of these ones that I'm doing right now. But look how bare it looks without them. Still got to go do that one. That one. And those 2. Well, not that one. I just hung that one up. I got to do that one yet. And then they all done. And then those ones I just did. I will check those ones again, but they might not need to be done. And I will check those ones again, but then I got them all done. These ones are going to go in there. So then I'll have more to hang up. And then I got to do the ones in the bedrooms. I did that one already. That one's already done. But yeah. And I got to do this one. Yeah, these, and this one here as well has no, look at this one is the nicest one, looking from the ones that don't have a hanger. Just needs a hanger. Yeah. This is the type of plant I have a lot of. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I don't know if I should do that now, but I don't want to be doing two things right now while I'm doing this. So we got 4 minutes left. I'm going to check on it right now. I don't think we should put the lid on it. I think it just leave the lid off. I think it just has to get a little bit translucent. And the syrup, you can use it for other things. You can use it as like, you know, adding sweetness or syrup to something. Mm-hmm. And so you want to dip them in sugar. But some people let them just they take them out of this and then they add sugar in the pan and let them kind of just dry in there. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I might just drain them and then add sugar to it and then put them in the dehydrator. I'll have to go get it and plug it in. So we got a whole pot of candy going on here. So I want to get them all translucent, so we're going to get those other whiter pieces to the bottom. You can smell the sourness a little bit. All right, so let's try the juice a little bit. I just want to try to see if it's... It tastes like strawberry and watermelon together. That's what it tastes like. With a little bit of hint of lime or lemon. So I have it on low. I'm going to turn it up. I'm going to turn it up. We don't want to burn them, but... Thank you for the plants. They're beautiful. Yeah, they are very, you know, they help us heal from grief. Plants are really, they help us, you know, keep moving, keep going forward. Really do. Plants do really help that. So, yeah. Let's see what y'all are saying. It is a jungle in my house. You're right. You're right about that. Yeah, the plants are important for good air purification. And looking at all that green makes you happy every day too. Like seeing all the green. And then seeing that they need you. It's like, it makes you feel good too. It's like, you know, feeling like you're needed by something that's giving you good things back too. Okay, so we're done cooking them there. It says they're done, so we're gonna drain them here in a minute. All right, so it says we're done. Okay, I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna grab the sifter and then we're gonna drain it. Lemony lime. Lemony lime. Okay. So I'm going to drain it into a something. I would like to just drain it into it. Maybe we can use this. I don't know. Maybe we can use this and just drain it into a jar. One of these. And so we don't make a mess, we'll use this. I don't know. I might need to use a different sifter. I have to use this one. Might have to use a different one. Okay, we might have to put it in a bowl first and then the syrup, I mean, put it in this bowl first with this. That's safer. It's a lot safer. Because this is sugar syrup. And we only have like one handle on this one. Well, that looks good. I might just let that syrup cook for a little bit longer on its own. Cook down a little bit, you know. That's a lot. Okay, let me grab another pot. I'm gonna put it in here. This is hot, hot, hot. You don't want to be messing with this. Oops, might be too much. Leave that there. Use the other one. Let them cool for a bit. Put them back in the pot. You have to rinse that. Put them back in the pot. Look at them. And then we're just going to add some sugar to them. And then we're going to spread them out to a on parchment paper on a dehydrator, which I'm going to bring in here and plug in. But these are my mangoes that I got to do something with. And then I got my pineapple here. But here's the syrup. Oh, we got one piece of watermelon fell in. Let's try a little piece. Let's have a bite of this just to see what it tastes like now without it fully being done. That little piece was a little hard. Could maybe have cooked a little longer than 7 minutes. Let's try this other piece. Now we got to put the sugar. Okay, I wanted to show you guys before. So this is just all the pieces. And as you can see, the ones that are not very translucent, there's some that are. Let's try a piece that's translucent. So now what I'm going to do is add some sugar to it. And we're just going to mix it up in there. We're not going to turn the heat on or anything. I'm just going to put the sugar in there and then put it on trays and whatever and let it dry, right? That's what we're going to do now. So we're just going to, it's already sweet somewhat. So we're just going to get everything kind of coated while it's still wet, you know? Well, it's got its wetness. Maybe I'll turn it just on just to let it dry a little bit. Just put it on low. And I'm going to add a little more sugar to it. Come on, sugar. Oh, I also bought some, cream pie mix. I bought some banana and some coconut. That'll be fun to make and yummy to make. Where's my sugar at? We're just going to use white sugar. A little bit of time. I'm going to mix it all up. It's still, I'm going to turn it on a little bit because there's still stuff down there, and you want it to kind of turn into a syrup where it will kind of like stay coated. Because there's a lot of liquid. I guess I should have let it sit for a bit, let it drain for a little bit longer, huh? Let me drain it a little more with let me drain it a little bit more then. Come right back. We're just gonna go put it through a drainer thing again. We're not gonna put it back in the pot now. I don't know. Just gonna put it in the oven. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it sit there. And let it kind of let it get all of that out. So you guys are learning with me. Hey, Will. So I'm just letting all the rest of the juices get out of here so that way the sugar will stick to it better, you know. And this is, this I'm going to put back on the oven, on the stove, and just let it kind of simmer. I'm going to like put it on 3 and just let it cook. Kind of cook down a little bit so it gets a little bit thicker as they syrup. So, yes, I'm making a mess. My son had a nice clean kitchen and now I made a mess. I'll clean some of this up. So I made a mess. What's this? I wish I had a compost, but I don't. So we live. That's the joy of living in an apartment. You don't get that kind of. You don't get to have a compost. I mean, I tried making one, but well, I haven't tried one lately. But we have new supers now. But I just kind of give up because every time I tried before, it just always seemed to be a problem. Everything I did was a problem. These aren't really even that dirty. I don't rinse them all. And this, I didn't even use this. I used it for a second. It's just the juices. Oh, I make all those dishes, and this just had the brine in it. It wasn't even dirty either. And then this. We done. Okay, there was no dishes. There was no dishes when I started. Now there's none again, so good stuff. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Ay, ay. Okay, so let's get out the my trays. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my trays. My trays. Gotta get in my dehydrator. I mean, you could use your oven, but I don't want, right now, the heat, I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to be doing that right now with all that heat going on that is going on. So I just thought I'd come live and let you guys hang out with me because I never know, I'm not good at making videos, and then I'll probably record it and then I'll never make the video, you know what I mean? So I thought if I go live, then I'll just do it. You know, I will stop procrastinating and I will just do it. So let's see. I did leave the things on there the last time because I wanted to keep them clean. So that's a good thing. And I put it away. All right, so let me put you guys up here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Nope. I'm gonna wipe down anything. The edges, dust can get in on the edges. I want clean candy. So we're gonna work on that. Actually, I'll put them up here once I wipe them off. Keeping them clean like this. I already used this parchment paper, so I'm not going to keep it, but that's how we kept them nice and clean. All right, now we're going to start putting some on there. I don't know how many trays we're gonna need. So yeah, we got the fair going on. I guess there's a derby tonight, but I don't really go to none of that stuff unless somebody asked me to go. Maybe I would, but okay. Let's get these started. So what I want to do is I want to not get it all leaking everywhere, so probably gonna put a paper underneath it. Get one of those papers and put it underneath when I get it all done, and I'll bring you guys over here. What I'm doing. Sorry, I'm so bad for doing, making sure you guys are aware where I am, what I'm doing. All right, so let's get it in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just use, oh, that's still a little hot, but here we're gonna spread them out. All right. I don't know if I should put the sugar on now. Do you think I should put the sugar on now? Or should I put it and dip it in sugar now and then put it on? What do you guys think? I don't know. I watched a bunch of different videos, but all right, let's do it. Sugar, sugar. Now that it's all drained a little bit more. Yeah, that's more like it. Then we make, then they look more gummy. Alright. I think I thought I had more than I did. I don't have probably won't need as many trays as I think I need. I was gonna do this also with tangerines. Make some candy out of it. Add one more. It looks pretty though. I'll show you guys in a minute. Just gotta get another one. That's pretty. Pretty. I don't know if it might fit, not fit. Sugar. Lots of sugar in these candies. Lots of sugar. Sugar with watermelon rhyme. For no rhyme or reason. Just 'cause we gotta be cool like everybody else. Just kidding. All right. They're still too much together. Okay, they get them all more separated. We don't want them to all stick together. Stick together. Shit. Okay, let's get the rest of them on here. Oh, sorry. Hang on, guys. Hang in there. I'm sorry. I just dropped you guys. I got sticky hands. I can't grab you right now. Just believe me. I'll be right there. Just a second. Okay, we're done. All right. Let's pick these people up over here. Don't let them sit there and lay there like that. I'm sorry. Woo. Too much going on. Sorry. Okay, we got this. All right. So now we're gonna put them in this thing right here, which is going to make them beautiful candies. So we're gonna give some space, and then we're gonna take the next one, and we're gonna take a little bit of these and put them on the other one. Oh, and there's Phoenix. I mean Sage, not Phoenix. Sage, stop right now. You can stop right now. Okay, we'll just leave little spaces in between them. That will bring a lot more air. So take out the empty ones that we don't need to have in there. And that actually speeds up the process of this if you do it like that and you give it space. Oh, that's sideways. One more. I've seen people do it in the oven, but we're going to do it like here, and it's probably going to be done tomorrow, and I'll show you guys what the candy turn out like tomorrow. But since I'm already got you here, I will also replant that plant with those plants with you guys. So gonna rinse my hands off. rinse off this thing. Okay. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of syrup to this, which looks really nice. Oh, that sugar. Look at all that sugar. I gotta use my what do you call it? The thing. You know the thing. You know the thing I'm talking about. And I do have a 420 roll, so I might go outside and do that after. I'm going to add water to this pot right away, and I'm also going to be plugging in this dehydrator, so I'm just going to find a place where I can plug it in. Set these over here for now. Find a way to plug in my dehydrator on the counter here. I'm just trying to find some space on the counter. Move these jars just a minute, guys. The good thing is that this thing isn't so heavy. Just awkward. A big thing. I wish I had the other one instead. The, what do you call it? Freeze dryer. I wish I had a freeze dryer instead. That's nothing. I think it's gonna stick on there. Okay. I might have to move this stuff here. I have to move some of this stuff. Okay. There we go. Now we got some room. Okay. We get it figured out. So we just gotta leave it in there until it's done. So probably later gonna have another one of these and eat one of these. Now let this just simmer here. It hasn't even started simmering. So I'm just gonna turn it to like 6. And this shouldn't take very long that I'm doing here. So I just want to go check, make sure that I have no other plants that I want to add to it that might need me to add them to this one. Probably don't, but let's go check. These ones are all good. Okay, well, we do have all those over there. I don't know, they need to either refill the bottles with water or something. All right, we're just gonna do these ones today. Just gonna do these ones. So let's get started. I don't know where to put you guys. Ugh. I got some paper towel. Got the paper towel. You guys can sit up against the paper towel. Hello there. Beautiful plants. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So we gotta hug. Gotta loosen him. Gotta give him a little bit of CPR. And then You gotta get comfortable. Make sure we don't moon nobody. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take every plant as much as I can, and then we're gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna see how much more soil it will need after. So what we're going to do now is kind of tip it over. So any loose kind of soil, it will just kind of fall out a little bit on the bottom. So, and then you kind of let it drop into your hands above it. I don't know how to explain it, but you just kind of catch it. You kind of catch it. And if you see dead ones, you pull them out. They don't belong there no more. All right, so you got it. So I'll go in here. I know you guys want to be right in the dirt with me. So I got to make sure that all these roots are underneath, not above, but also not buried, the leaves. So yeah. So we're just going to I'm going to try to put another one in here. So we're going to try to fill this one up and make it nice big plant. So I'm trying to get on the half side, and then, oh, there's another dead one. You got to pull that one out. All right. And I don't know what this big stick is doing here. It may be doing nothing like this. Like if you see something like that, I mean, it might get a leaf, but really, do you need this? So yeah, don't need that. Oh, it's raining. I hear it outside. I hear it. So we're gonna check the plant, see what it doesn't need. And these were plants that I had repotted. These are recent plants that I did. I just want to make sure all the leaves are nicely standing up. They're not buried or anything. And here's another one that kind of didn't grow well, but there's a leaf coming in. I mean, if I was to keep this one, I would cut it right up to the leaf. I don't know. The leaf is cute and stuff. So it is raining out. I want to make sure that there's plants don't see, like this one here, pulling that one out. Like if, like these were all just came out of water and I just kind of put them in the pots and never really fixed any of them. Never really went in there and seen like if any of them need to be fixed or whatever. So we're going to take, I think we're going to take this one, and then we're going to do those two and the other one and another one. So let's take this one, and like these ones here, they need to be more in dirt. So I'll probably train them to go more in the dirt. Just seeing what's going on the top here before I do this. And I tried to like do this quickly so that it doesn't really take a long time. Like I could sit there and take them all and, take the roots and, take all the dirt off of them. But why? They've already been replanted and recently. So they should be all pretty good. Like this one here needs to be pulled out. It was underneath the dirt. So some of them. These plants were on the very top shelf there. So they were kind of like, I just put them there and see what happens. So we'll see what happens, okay? So they were not the prettiest plants or whatever. So let's put you guys over here. You guys can see. Can see what I'm doing over here better. I'm just gonna grab all of them by the hair. I'm gonna grab all of them by the top, and then they won't fall all over the place like the last one did. They're all gonna kind of stay in one spot. Like this one here is gonna get pulled out. It's not very nice. I just don't want them to I just don't want them to go all over the place when I put them in here. There we go. Oh, we got some soil on the ground. That's okay. And we're just gonna now work this one in here. You can be rough with them a little bit. It's okay. These ones can really handle it. Oh, like this doesn't need to be in there. And I might have to, some of these roots are right out of the root, out, but they fell right out, and so I gotta bury them again. We want nice, full, big, beautiful plants is what we want. We don't want none of that stuff that we go, oh, like these ones I can afford to like throw away things that are almost dead. Like, you know, with this plant, I can afford to throw it away. If it was like some special plant that, you know, it was unique and different, then maybe I mean a little more gentle, but you don't need to do with these. And it seems like all the roots are at the top, so this didn't work out too well, what I did here. So, and after a couple of weeks, they will have settled and they will look a lot better. Oh, why did you do this to me? Why do you have to be difficult, plants? Why? Why? Urgh. You get frustrated with them. Get in there. Well, they have these long stems and they need to actually attach themselves to the ground a little more. Some of them. I mean, like, the root just came right out. It's like, I want to play. You said I want to play. Another root. This whole plant did it. Did just want it to be growing on the top or what? What is this plant wanting to do? Get in there. It's kind of like working with a wig or whatever. Like, it's just difficult, right? Sometimes they want to be difficult. Get in there, get organized, shake the dirt. Shaky, shaky, shimmy, shimmy, shaky, shaky, shimmy, shimmy. And there's another one. This pig coming right out like, oh, I'm not planted. What do you mean you just planted me? I'm right here. Right above your dirt. Okay, why are they all like that? Why are they all got roots on the spots they're not supposed to have roots? Just got to cover the roots. Okay, I think this one's, I'm sweating. Like, I need to turn the air conditioner on. I don't know if I'm sweating because I'm frustrated. No, it's hot in here, though. It is hot in here. And look at this, another one without the root out all the way. Like, really? Sheesh. Okay. Hopefully they find their spots and attach themselves. If there's any more that are not in soil. Okay, I think they are now. Oh my goodness. Sorry, nobody's watching now. Nobody wants to hear me bitching about them. Not again. Yeah, right? So anyways, we got this one done. We got one done. We got all the roots and everything. Everything's good now. Everything's good now. See? Everything's good. Everything's okay. Sorry if I was going on a rant a little bit. Sorry. I was just getting a little frustrated with these beautiful plants. I don't want to say nothing mean about them because, you know, they are the majority of my green, you know, so I have to respect them, right? But they didn't need all this junk that was in there, right? And now I gotta just put this on there and then, now cleaning up the dirt. So, and then we'll before I go, I will let you guys see how far the candies have worked their magic. So, give it another little check for this one. All right. So it just needs a good watering. And let's do another one. I need to get more pure light and more like stuff that is easy draining, well draining soils and stuff. I gotta get some more of them. All right, let's put you guys over here on this in front of this difficult plant that we just did. And then we're gonna do these ones. There's already, like I should have maybe like watered them first and then did it. That might have been a little bit better. I don't know. But I'll just water them. I figured I'll just water them after. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit of. Let's try to keep it to the one side. We're just gonna pull it and give it a little pull too, and a little dump. Little dump it and the pull. This one's a lot better. This one was going in there a lot better. Except for these leaves are all over the place. This plant is not organized at all. Did go in there well, but again. Planting is supposed to be peaceful, and I get all frustrated, right? I know. I'm sorry I got all frustrated there with the last one. Sometimes I'm just like, I just want different plants already. Like some of these, to get them to start to look nice, sometimes it's a little bit of a pain in the, but. And the reason I'm replanting this one here is because it's got a broken one. Oh, at least this one's staying together. Like some of them didn't, Some of them did not stick together. This one is sticking together. Alright. And we're going to go give it some water. And then we'll figure out where, then they'll kind of like, they'll settle and, yeah, I should have watered them probably first because then they'll settle and everything will be more in its place than right now with these ones. Okay, get out. Get up. Oh. I still got one more pot, so I can do some more other ones. Like I have my wide leaf spider plants. They need to be replanted because they are very solidly jam-packed with each other, so I know that I need to do that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take these in the shower as well. And you guys have already seen what's in the shower, right? So now we're gonna put these on. Just gotta snap them on, that's all. Snap them under there. There we go. Gotta find them. Or maybe I should put that one over there. I don't know. Maybe whatever. We're gonna find the next one. Okay. Oh, and I got some new socks too, guys. I got some new socks. These are all twisted the wrong way. Yeah, $4 a piece for these, so I got 3. And I got the only 3 that they had at the dollar store. And these ones, even the ones that have draining, they had them before, but they didn't have the draining ones before. So I'm glad these ones have drainage. Yeah. Almost done here. One more clip. One more clip. Okay. All right. We gotta turn the air on. All right, so let's take them in the shower. Oh yeah, we gotta make some room here. All right, so we're gonna take some out and hang some up. Okay. All right, so. This one's a long one. Okay, there's that one. Okay, so let me go grab him and you guys can watch from in here. And it'll be a lot better than... Okay, so... Oops. Okay. So... This one, I gotta move it and turn it the other way. Turn it that way. All right. Oh, we got this big one here. Oh, we got this. This one. Okay. I'm gonna put her back where she was. Wait. No, I'm gonna put her right up here. I need the chair. I need the chair. I'm gonna take this off. We don't need that. There we go. There she is. There she is. Jeez. You see the cats flying around being silly? Hey, they're being loco. They're being loco in the cabeza. Alright, now we're gonna put this one over here. Okay, put that baby over there. Woo. See, I made my homemade hangers, eh? This, I used the drill, and I used 2 wires, and I twisted them. And that's how I did it. And that's how I did it. I did it again. Did it, and I did it again. Okay, how many more plants do I got there? I don't know. Let me see. I don't know how many guys did you guys count so far. I don't know how many we got. We got a lot. We got lots. All right. There's another one. Okay. Do we got any more hooks? All right, we got another hook over here. We got another hook over here. Mm-hmm. Okay. We got a hook right there. All right. All right, guys. Are you still there? Woo. The last two, except for the one that I just put in there, this big long one, we're gonna put him or her up in here somewhere. Where? I don't know. Somewhere. Like there. And then, last but not least, where do you go? Where do you go? Ooh, ooh, oh, there's another spot for another one. Oh, oh. Where do you go? Oh, 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 oh. I haven't heard that song in a long time. You know, the song that says, where do you go? Oh, 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 oh. All right, so I got one hook there, and I got a couple more hooks that I can put up that when I get my new plants like these ones, would like these ones. Excuse me. But yeah, no more plants in here, see? All right, I didn't say no more, but I mean only a few. But yeah, so let's water these ones. Like for me to come alive, I gotta kind of do a bunch of things. Like I do a bunch of things at once. I like do a little bit of this, then I go and do this, and then I go do this. That's why I never make videos, you know what I mean? Because I do everything in one kind of like shot, but do it different times at the same time. When I get to a certain point in one thing, I get working on the other thing. All right. We done. We done for today. I'm not even going to water those ones today. We're not even doing that. I've already watered all these ones. And now I'm tired. I'm just going to sweep that up. That's about it. That's about all the work I do today. Look at this now. No, look at it. No, look at it. Well, we're going to check out our syrup. Oh, yeah. Let's give it a little stir, see what's happening. Oh, yeah. We got some syrup going on here. Oh, yeah. Very, very hot syrup. Very, very hot syrup. Basically simple syrup. And it's got some jello in it too, obviously, but look at that. It's like it's kind of cool how it's got a stream. It's like a funnel. It's like a tornado. You could add some of that to your whipped cream, whatever, like once it's cooled down, right? Like you can use this for literally anything. Put some in your drink, whatever. We're gonna actually rinse this out a little bit, get that sugar out of there. Get that sugar out of there. Use it. Yeah. Okay, let's give it one check. Oh, that's what's happening down there. We have a cloth down there. That's what's happening. Okay. So let's open this up a little bit and check it. The heat that's coming out of there. The heat that's coming out of there, I'm telling you. It's still wet. Tomorrow I'm going to have 10 day. And I gotta say, I probably could have cooked them a little bit longer. I'm saying. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this alone now, turn it off, and get a broom, sweep that up, my kitty, and have a coffee or something. But yeah, these ones here are not doing too well because I gotta replant them. Look how many is on this one too, right? Like, it's got too many. It's got too many. So I do love my green place. This is not fake. This is real. This is my real place. I've created it with very little money on a budget, man. You don't need to have a big budget to have a beautiful, uh, garden or house plants or whatever. You don't need it. You just keep, you just get cuttings from people. You share cuttings from other people. Yeah, and I think this plant here, and you get to know your plants. And this plant here, I think I might have to put her in a rubber plant because she doesn't seem very happy over here. Maybe give her a nice cleaning too, make her nice shiny. Yeah, she probably likes it better under the grow light, and she's used to it because this is a new leaf, right? So she gets leaves right here. And I did get her from just one cutting, like literally one leaf I had when I got her. But yeah, she's really has grown a really nice rubber stem. But yeah, I think I'm done for the day. I'm done. Except for the mess I made, okay? Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. Beautiful house. Thank you, Will. Thank you. We didn't get the storm. We just got a little bit of rain and never got the storm today. So it's been raining off and on a little bit. Yeah. So this syrup does look pretty though. It does look very pretty. I might just pour it into the jar so that way nobody gets hurt or anything by accident or something like that. I'm just gonna pour it in this jar. Yeah, even when I say I have no dishes, I still make dishes, right? Still got 2 pots. It's hard not to make dishes. But yeah, so once they come out, I'm just gonna drop them in sugar and let them, let them get all their flavors in there, whatever. Yeah, probably gonna eat one of these here in a minute. They are very ripe and they need to be done. I think this one here is the ripest. It's got like already a bad spot. The only thing is about mangoes is they're messy to eat. So when I'm eating them in front of you guys, I'm going to be embarrassed because they get all over my face. So the way I do, I'm just going to cut this bad part off here. Just peel them. And I do wash them first, so if you peel them, you can just get the stuff out of there if there's a lot stuck in there. But these ones are really ripe. This used to be my favorite part of the mango is eating the inside of the peel or eating or the stone because all the flavors in the middle. So I've been eating fruit a lot. I've been trying to be healthy. Yeah, like I don't drink a lot of water, but I love fruit. So my skin needs its hydration from the fruits. I don't like water so much. I mean, sometimes it's okay, but I think life's too short to just drink plain water. When there's other things like mangoes that will give you water and watermelon, and that helps to give you a really good flavor. All right. You eating more pears? Oh, those are good too. I'm a messy eater. How's this? And the only complaint I have about mangoes is that the hair when you get it in your teeth. I don't like dried mango. I like it juicy and fresh is how I like my mango, not ripe. I mean, not dry. Like, those dried mangoes you can get. I don't like. Got to work on the figure. No, this you just have to eat it like a paleta. It's all over my face. It's messy, but it's awesome. Yeah, the riper the mangoes, the sweeter they are. Anyways. Just got these hairs get stuck in your teeth. I like that. And as long as there's juice coming out of them, it's still good. You keep doing it. I've seen people, they were preparing a bunch of mangoes and then they had the pits and the mango skins, right? So what they did is they put it in water and really, used all of the stuff from it. And then they cooked it and made a juice. Mango juice from the pits and the skin. They just added water and cook it. And sugar. All right, I'm done. Now I got dirty face. Why are you mailing? Why are you mailing, huh? Why are you mailing? 1 second, I'm gonna get a towel. Why are you mailing? Stop. Oh, I'm tired now. I did, even though I feel like I didn't do a lot, but I did. I did all those plants, watering all those plants. Like I said, it's a job. It's a job for sure. And now I can relax for a bit. For the night anyway, after I clean up the mess. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for hanging out with me. And one more look at the big plants, all the plants, and the kitty cats, and the kitty cats. Here's my little sage baby. All right, guys. Look how big this monstera has gotten. She is loving it in this light. Yes, so anyways, talk to y'all later. And this, the plant app said this was a bush lily. So if it is a bush lily, it should get a really beautiful white flower. And maybe the reason it hasn't flowered is because I kind of had it in the back room there in the other room, which wasn't getting much light. We'll see how it does in here. And yeah, and I got some over here. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.